Stream, show, starting soon. Singing the shit at the top of my head, just because I don't know what I'm doing. Do 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 do. All right. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna try to become a wizard. Peak performance. What? That's a little silly. Let's see what we got here. It's not worth the $30. I'm not gonna lie. You know, this is about worth it. You know, it's not terrible. Just want the free gift. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna be working on a wizard build, because we heard that it's possible now. So let's see. I wanted to try that out, but oh yeah, that's right, we can't equip anything. Wait, why is it empty? Why is the magazine empty? Oh, because of the rocket conversion kit. That's right, that's right. Alright, so what was it? That's right, yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do here. see what they want to do. Yeah. This thing's already full auto. Here, let's test it out with the Dragon's Breath. Let's see if we can do a fire and ice type of shotgun here. So like suppressor, no damage, but look at that monolithic one. Yeah, it'll drop your accuracy and handling, but you'll get that bump in firepower. Shoot. Do I even really need the Merlin Mini on it? I mean, I can't equip anything else, so let's see. Let's see, do we have a cooler one that we want to put on? Yeah, we like Gollum from Dead Cells. Let's go with that. Unlock any 5 military camos for the maelstrom to equip. Alright, so we just gotta unlock a whole bunch of camis. Let's do this. So yeah, I want to have a staff equipped because, you know, wizards are cool with staffs. But I was debating on what type of mod should I put on it. Should I have a quote-unquote reanimate with brain rot? Or should I stick to being solely electric, fire, and ice? Alright, so that's going to be our lightning. In fact, no, this is going to be a fun run. Let's keep our concussions just so we can get our thingies here. Actually, you know what? Okay, yeah. We can still make the frag shots. Now for the augment setup, dasher. Let's see. All right, that's good enough. I think reactive armor is still broken, so let's keep If it's still broken, we can just save quit and put probiotic on, you know. It'll be fine. We'll see if fast pitcher helps out. That's good enough. Ooh. I don't know if perception radius goes for the mini map or what. Yeah. Let's see how dead draw is compared to dead break. And then dead again. Double tap. See how double play works. Okay, I think that may be the setup. Alright, that's fine. Frost cast. And extra charge. That sounds good. Alright. So that part's good. Except here. We're gonna have an extra setup on here. We'll call this the Wizardry Unloaded. And we're gonna focus on getting a whole bunch of poiks. I started bulking up in these a little bit. Even though modified chaos would be great to add to the mix, it's just we don't have a lot of those to, you know, make that really cool. Alright, I guess we'll have, we'll do cash back. And we're starting to get low on the killjoys and whatnot, so let's go ahead and do, power keg. Like, Arsenal Accelerator is such a small chance drop for me. I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna rush to the restroom real quick. Unload myself so we'll be ready. All right, just gonna sit down here. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Woo! Domo Origato, Mr. Horbato. Domo, hor, domo, hor. Okay, there we go. That makes up for the language tag, right? Whatever, what's your whistle, right? Yeah! Yeah, that's rich. No, I want to pick Wizardry Unloaded. There we go. And we got to earn just enough to get Frost Blast, to get this fully in motion here. So, how far are we? I think it's right here. So we need 8 more bricks of the marijuana. Even though it's not bricks of marijuana, it's the marijuana dollars. Alright, so let's look at this bundle real quick, because this wizard kind of sucks. Yeah. it'd be nice to, you know, work it, and I really want that golem charm right there. Because it looks cute. I don't care about the weed symbol on it, but look how cute and adorable that is. But it's not worth that money. I'm talking about, well, we get a 20% discount for Game Pass. Otherwise, it'd be about $25. And I mean, unless you got a bad and bougie video card, all that hair is just gonna have that weird pixelation stuff going on, to where it looks / doesn't look good. Like, oh yeah, it looks good, but there's something wrong with it. The name is Fart Knocker. Rattle, rattle, rattle. The name is Fart Knocker. Whoa, 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 whoa. It'd be nice if I had a Battle Pass token, but you know, we'll get by with whatever, you know. We need 2 tokens, and then we can get this tier unlocked. I like to wait until I get all the tokens, and then I just press and hold a button to unlock everything. But if you've seen that loadout before, I was going to try out that Goblin MK2 rocket launcher conversion kit. Because normally if you want grenades to be an added feature to your bullet weapon, you'd normally have to just pack a punch the gun and hope that the devs put that in. But they're like, nah, we're gonna give you a conversion kit that you can use across all modes, buddy. Which they also let you, if it's an AM, if the gun supports it, you can add a crossbow underbarrel to it, which the crossbow is explosive, or a grenade launcher or whatnot. So you're like up to the nines with all these explosive rounds. However, I do think that the crossbow should have benefited a lot better by having an awful Lawton type of ability with it whenever you pack-a-punched it. But maybe they weren't able to integrate that type of availability because it could probably mess with the guns. Since after all, it is an attachment. I'm not sure how damage scaling works with it.
Rapid Response Team Alpha, Security Chief Blanchard. How copy? I've barricaded the command center. Got a little dinged up, but I'll live. See if there's anyone left to save.
Alright, we're not gonna get those perks just yet. Let's go ahead and get the whatchamacallit out the way. Get Jug first. Oh, you're a bastard, huh? Alright, so we're running. I'm running. Like, dang.
Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
I could see why people were probably trying to avoid not using Dragon's Breath for a wizard build. Because the crits aren't really gonna start popping off until you get like Deadshot and all that equipped. No, we're gonna paint the town cunt.
Even if it turns out it was us.
Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to pocket this nicotine gum to the cheek side because I keep chewing on it and I'm starting to get a little bit nauseous. Alright, here. Give me a moment. Oops, excuse me. That was a safety burp. I'm about to say, what are today's challenges? Ooh, jeez. 5 specials, 3 perks, exfil, 25 kills with score streaks. Easy enough. So let's see, that'd be 14,000, then 5,000, then another 5,000, then another 5,000, and then another 14,000. That's a lot of thousands. Golly, that's a lot of numbers. Oh wait, I've literally only picked up 3 of those blaze bucks so far. I call bullcrap. I feel like I've heard the cha-chings a lot more than 3 times already. Well, that was a single cha-ching.
Bonus points.
Look at that, they really want me. See, I was gonna go with that. We're gonna get that later. We're gonna hold on to the grenade for now so we can get that rarity upgrade for free. It sat down, then it flew up. Alright, it's round 4. They say that even rounds will have the groundskeeper pop up. I've had the dude pop up at round 3. So maybe it's time-based. Even though I'm not really focusing on doing the Easter egg. And look at that.
That must have been Dennis Griffin. Church groundskeeper.
Good guy.
Seems his luck didn't stick around in the airport. Wonder what the key's for.
Dang, look at that other blast trap. They really want me. They're like, come on, man. No, I missed the Nuki Wookie. I did it all for the Nuki. Come on, the Nuki. So you can blow up that country and radiate your guts, radiate your guts, radiate your guts, radiate your. Yeah, I can be clever sometimes. Oh my golly. I am a salvage Classy, bougie, ratchet. Woo. Yeah, getting crits with Dragon's Breath is not going to be plausible. And a moment of reprieve without me pausing the game. How do you guys like them apples? You guys fans of apples, huh? Fans of apples? You guys like the apples? Yeah, I bet you like the apples. I'm Dr. Pericles Panos. Panos. And if I'm saying a Spanish word or some other word in a different language, my bad. Trapping the brother in the dark ether. Oh, my ear itches. The inside of it. Ooh, the canal. Right in the Yussy. And that's E-U-S-S-Y. Ussy. This thing? That looks like a top hat? Once we have enough parts to build a working MTG, then the shoe will be on the other foot. We should probably just get the Blaze Bucks and then dip their match. That might be a nice option, actually.
Whatever the hell just popped out of that corpse.
Dang, I actually landed a crit. No points. All right, now let's see it. Let's see how this fire and ice aspect works. Ha! That's actually pretty cool. Okay, not gonna lie, this is pretty baller with the fire and ice working like that, but there might be something on with the rapid fire, maybe. Like, especially if you get double tap, maybe maybe the RPM gets ramped even further from the rapid fire on the maelstrom, because this is pretty high, a pretty high fire rate already. Actually, let's not risk it for the biscuit with that sand trial. Let's go ahead and pack a punch since we're low on ammo. Otherwise, we're gonna have to cast a thunderbolt.
What do they think of next?
Like, let's look. We got 10 blaze butts right now too, so we do have enough right now to where we can just dip. But let's get a feel for the wizard build. And of course, the curse of getting double points whenever the round ends. And they're giving me concussions too. It's a shame that it's round 9. Maybe if I stick around, it'll stick around, you know. Maybe it'll stick around. I was wondering if maybe like the fire and the cryo points distribution would actually help with points a little bit, because you're missing out on about like what, 20 points? Yeah, you're missing out on about 20 points. You're not getting your crits, because the dragon's breath will rob your crits. Alright, so this is lucky. And we got it. Alright, so we'll just we'll call using the concussion there like a telepathic blast. Yeah. Oh! Sheesh. Yeah, I think adding the increased fire rate would be overkill, because that's wild.
Extraction's available in your AO.
Yeah, it's totally available, but well, let's futz around with this a little more. And they hadn't pushed out another patch to help fix. Pretty sure reactive armor's still busted, but reactive armor's probably still busted. So you gotta go ahead and get this stuff. And let's see.
This better not end up stuck to my shoe.
Yeah, I should have popped on the house and then bought Jug. This works. This is fine. Ah, and we got double tap. Okay.
Whoever made that should be shot.
Let's go. Sheesh.
Thanks to guess who?
All right, so let's hold the trigger down. Oh, that's wild. Now we just need to get Deadshot Daiquiri and we'll begin to be in business.
No stopping me now. There I was.
Suspending exfil for now, Alpha. You're on your own.
On our own? Oh.
I don't miss. You should know that by now.
Oh, that's right. We're in an era to where I could technically save quit and then get the upgrade and then change field upgrade mid-match, right? Field upgrades, yep, sure enough. Oh shoot, we forgot to gobble our gabs. We gotta gobble gabba gum. Power keg, sure. I need the dead shot or the headshot power of a dead shot daiquiri.
Magic bubble gum. What's the worst that could happen?
Ooh, I can activate a gobble. I can get another perk, maybe. Even though it'll probably rotate through the double points or whatever I popped into it. I think it cycle through your set before it gives you anything else you had before.
I do find a way.
This thing is a beast. It does not need rapid fire. That shit's overkill. This is Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 right here, man. I think old little buddy clicked a little bit. I'm working that 9 to 5. And of course, I forgot to grab the gobble gum before I ended the round. Shoot. Okay, so let's do this. Schwat. believe I'm almost done with this prestige already. But then again, you know, I end up going for the guns that I haven't leveled up yet. So I level them up, and then I end up grinding out their camos. So I'm like constantly, quote unquote, maximizing my XP. You don't want to know the playtime I've had in this game since it came out. Okay.
Are you as stoked as I am? Let's see what you want.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Sick, show the prize.
Please be Frost.
Take a box.
Thank God.
Lock yourself in the hot box with our brand new automated home security system.
Which, by the way, if you're not playing the game, you don't gotta worry. You just gotta go over to challenges and then the armory. Once the event ends, then you just select it, and then casually play whatever mode you want. Well, not whatever, I guess, since if it's zombies related, you gotta play zombies. You play zombies, you earn the XP, and you'll get it. If it's a weapon, maybe it's XP distributed throughout all modes. I believe maybe it works like that. I don't know. I only play zombies. I haven't played multiplayer since a couple weeks into release day. I did the beta and then that, and then everybody else left. They abide by the COD cycle, and they'll play when it releases, get their jollies out, and they're like, okay, yeah, I'm done. And then, you know, they'll come in for DLC 1, and then it's cool. The COD cycle. But since I play zombies, or nothing but zombies, I don't want to say I don't really get that burnout, but I really like the tower defense genre, to where it's just beep, 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 beep. It's just all I like playing. Save file. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, it's already equipped, alright. I fired it. It was liquid. The stench has got me friggin' sick.
War machine, prepping fire.
Well, I guess it was convenient that it worked out that way.
pop off? Don't let it escape.
Bonus points.
One ugly bug KIA.
Cállate el hocico. Max armor.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. I'll take it and no giving.
And it's already loaded.
Man. Maybe if I futzed around with the melee macchiato
Off to a good start. Let's
thing
see
to
what
where,
this needs.
lucky day. That was one of the things we needed. Alright, so we need to get an on the house. So we can thin out the. Alright, so let's try out the fire and ice build here. We're gonna kill that elite and then work some oh, I thought the elite was here. I guess I was just hearing things. Nope, I wasn't. I wasn't. I wasn't. Dang, they love to mollywop you.
I won't miss you, perro gigante.
Alright, so that's actually pretty dope. Alright, so Woo. There we go.
One hell of a way to go.
Copies available for exfil.
Okay, so yeah. That was wild. I don't know what else you'd want me to say about that because woo. So let's see this in action again, but you know, let's get rid of one of these. How does Frost Blast explode cars like that? Woo! Hello. Even though we should get napalm, the napalm thing. Or thermo explosive. Already got it. The point, I was about to say that point ticking was still going on. It's round 17 and this thing's still being a beast. I forgot to change my jug augments while outside the match. I want to to see. I want to see this how the storm works when it climbs up a hill. I don't think it really climbed the hill. Unless my cryoblast activated at the same time. Ha! I bounced off. Okay.
Okay, do I have to walk at the same time?
Alright. Gobble gobble. And that gave me a freaking another power keg. Let's see, did the round swap? It sure as apple fritter shit did.
This better not end up stuck to my shoe. Did everybody see that? Saw that.
Soda fountain, thank God. Alright, so we need to get Deadshot. That's the dream. We also need quick revive and speed, so. Oh, that's right, can't do that. And of course it gave me quick
Be
revive.
clear, Toro runs into danger, not away from it. I see another one.
Oh, that was only one. Malarkey. Malarkey. No, I missed. I did it again. Dang it. Nope. You guys are bastards. You guys are bastards. You guys are bastards. No.
Not a good place to hang around.
Son of a bitch. The game glitched there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sending shock charge.
Oh, it did it again.
You must be so proud of the minor success you are experiencing.
No hand, no problem.
Thank you for the scant performance data you provided.
Sheesh. I did terrible. Alright, I gotta pee real quick. Got 2 gums. Respin cycle, cool. So there's a port crew, cool. Oh, I gotta pee. I gotta rush a fat piss. Be right back. Yeah, that's the only thing, and I'd go in there myself, but that top, I'd come in there and I looked at that top and that thing was disgusting. It is not a sight to look at. Yeah. Yeah, I think some of it's like stained on there. Ooh, ba-da-da, my appetite has finally hidden me. Oh, 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 oh. And I don't know what to eat. Ba-da-ba-da. I don't know what to eat at all. Let's see. I had leftovers last night. Oh no, I had leftovers for lunch, which was a Five Guys BOGO burger that I got from Uber Eats. Compliments to the chef. Then I made mashed potatoes, but I used a mix of you know, the mashed potato mix, and I mashed up a whole bunch of the remains of the Five Guys burgers and fries I had left over. Which normally they soak them sons of guns to get rid of a lot of the can't remember the word at the moment. I'm blanking. Starch. But while I was heating that up in water, it created a lot of starch. So the flakes were not doing their job at the end. So I had to add a little bit more water to the mix. And the end result was pretty much just making homemade mashed potatoes with you see the little peeled bits in there and whatnot, since Five Guys doesn't really go all out with their fries being bad and bougie. Bad and bougie being artificial. We're finding means to make their fries like pre-blanched. Because apparently McDonald's fries, they're like blanched like 3 different times, but they're not really. They're genetically modified to some type of science shit. I don't even think this genetically modified is even the right term. They just stuff a tater. They just mold a mashed potato. Now it's Burger King. I'm talking out my ass. If you all hadn't noticed. Oh yeah, Corey, it's real noticeable. Okay, so we knew Boot goofed. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be problematic. Alright, we needed to use that as a get out of jail free card. Cool. That hot foot really did help. Alright, now it's time to finally upgrade.
Proud and proud, like me.
I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard, Harry. Harold. I'm a wizard. Harold, buddy. Harold. Come on, listen to me here. I'm a wizard.
Multiple KIAs. Like way more than
Exfil window is opening.
It's already round 21. We should, it'll be fine. We'll catch up. We'll catch up and get the dead shot.
That's Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
far from cold-blooded.
Sheesh, she just got bodied. Oh, jeez. Okay.
You facing me wasn't cheating enough.
full bird, headed to refuel.
Shoot to kill or don't shoot at all.
Oh dang, I don't want to leave that money on the ground. That's my bread and butter. My bread and butter. Give me back my bread and butter. Dang. Knockback was brutal.
One walking tin can.
I'm your
ready
dude.
for recycle.
I might have to unequip and equip the things again because I don't think Farcast is working. Alright, yeah, let's unequip the augments and re-equip them and see if Farcast actually works. 'Cause I think it's just doing the base. It's as if I'm proccing cryo freeze pretty much, right? Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I'm just talking to myself here. Ooh, pepperonis. Oh, dang it.
You are on another level, man. You ready to see your reward? You won. Hope it's dope. It's a new car. Perfect for smoking out the whole neighborhood.
The extra charge worked. That wasn't a problem. Hey, whoever tuned in, hello, hi. If you got access to the chat, say hi. We're dealing with some augment issues here. There's been some bugs ever since season 3 reloaded. I still didn't do reactive armor. I'm not gonna mess with that part. We're dealing with that. But a lot of augments and whatnot are not working. You also can't access the armory that much. No idea why. But there was an update that got pushed out. which thought would fix it, but it was just for this event that dropped earlier today. I honestly should have changed my operator to J, so y'all can get in on that chronic action. But let's see what this wizard build's about. I don't know how long you've been watching. Woo! This started out pretty wild. Sheesh. Oh wow, it cast it weird.
Way to swat that bug, Alpha.
Sheesh. I think the dragon fire is making it next level, but whew, my golly. I love it. Alright, let's upgrade our weapon. This won't, I was about to say, that won't end the round. And then we'll start upgrading our wizard staff. Oh, we gotta have that 30K. Gotta pay that toll. Oh, you bastard. Alright. Yep, let's go with, we'll brain rot that. And of course it doesn't want to activate. Woo! Of course, every time I leave, you hear it, and you're like, "Oh man, I gotta go see what it is. It could be anything. It could be anything." Oh my lord. Okay, let's do it.
Double points. That is what I call losing face. You put the cooling for now. Insta-kill.
Alright, if he's the last one left, let's make our way to the Alamo. Remember the Alamo.
We should put these up everywhere. Oh yes, heads will roll.
That's Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
Why all the way up there?
If you need to hit the exit button, we're ready.
Gobble. Gobble, gobble.
Not to be confused with alpaca punch.
Woo!
Multiple KIAs. Like, way more than you think.
Max armor.
Shock charge deployed.
Bonus points.
There we go.
Fresh baked murder. Illegal.
Apparently you can, with a, depending on what you can get equipped onto your shotgun, you can get that spread even smaller. I've seen it look like a weird square before. Working 9 to 5, got that dolly in my head, and I keep singing. And I also gotta pee just a little bit because I drank a lot of water and I had several cups of coffee. Pissing 9 to 5. Ooh, dang, yeah, I really do gotta pee. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. I've had this piece of gum since about 2:40. So I have to replace it every 1 to 2 hours, and I've been doing it like every 3, 4. Yeah, it should be fine for now. And I was wanting to break down a little swag. I don't remember the last time I've bought Reggie. I think Mid's the new Reggie these days. Even though, let's be real, weed's just weed at the end of the day. Even though I'm not cultured swine to have myself exposed to the elements of what's what. I go by for the percentages that they're alleged, going by proposed means of testing, because I know an individual isn't gonna just do a fat rip and go, oh man, yeah, that's the 20%, that's the 25%. Oh man. Imagine they're like winos and wine snobs or some shit like that, right? Right? I feel like I'm talking a little more unhinged today, so I don't know if it's because of the lack of nicotine that I am having, coupled with the fact that I haven't had any V6 today. I went to work and I bought some, but I haven't taken any yet. So I'm just a little bit unhinged. Just a little. Just a smidgen pigeon. I'm almost done, I swear. I swear I'm almost done. I'm almost done. stretch. We're at the home stretch. Ba-da-ba-ba. No, I forgot to do my laundry. I got all my clothes in a pile, but I didn't take my belt off one of my pairs of pants, like the lazy slob that I am. But everything's in a nice pile and ready to do. Thankfully, I'm off tomorrow, so tomorrow as well, so it'll be okay. I like looping these guys in a circle and then finishing them off. But with how Jug's acting these days, it's a little... a little hard to do. I don't know why I'm hanging out here. I'm watching it happen, and your magazine just keeps refilling. It's wild. I mean, it's round 29. This thing's still wrecking. Forget that it resets your timer every time you save and quit. No, why'd I do that? Ha ha ha.
Last carnage. You're welcome. Bonus points.
Ha ha ha, sure you are.
Oh, I think I wore deodorant today.
Oh, I was about to say, give me that mutant injection. What you talking about? Saying, having me under the presumption that I cannot have that. Oh, you silly you are. Oh, I'm unhinged. Okay. Yep. Whip. Alright, yeah, it does annihilate everybody. If you time it right. The thing is that you pop your blast, and when you pop your blast, you'll have the animation time to then toss out your blast trap, which by then a big pile of zombies will have ran right into blast trap radius, allowing you to get a big wipe at a time.
Exfil is available, Alpha Team.
Yeah, it is, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep this train going. Like, let's run back real quick. Pick up some plates. And we'll take the shortcut route.
I am far from cold-blooded. You, not so much. We're done here. Make do with what you have.
Oh, Pepperoni.
Everybody see that? Please go that.
You know, my friend was right. Good old Doctor was right. The Dr. Landau was right about Cryo Freeze. Whenever I played Zombies with him and this game came out, he was like, oh man, this thing's great. But I shrugged it off because I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna go against, I'm gonna pick the ammo mods that the mini boss types are gonna be weak against. No problem. Meta! All around the board, all the ice things are buffed like crazy these days. So he was right. The doctor was right.
Bonus points.
Suspending Exfil for now, Alpha. You're on your own.
Alright, so this wizard build is wild. Not gonna lie. It is baller. Alright, so we gotta run and pack a punch this son of a gun. I'm too far away to get the dang money.
I'm brand new. Or better.
What to say, is that money even going to be on the ground here by the time I get back? Nope, because I bet you it despawned. Yep.
That is what I call losing face.
Got a habit of reloading too, because as I reloaded, I looked down and I seen there was still 22 in the mag.
I'm not trying to make everyone look bad. It just happened.
By the way, if you're wondering, like, oh, how is this guy having fire and cryo at the same time? Through the power of shotguns. Okay, we got Dragon's Breath rounds going on, which gives us the ability to put a second ammo mod on. We don't get the benefits of Napalm Burst, so I mean, there's that disadvantage there, but woo, it's still burning them.
You put the fool in culero.
Max ammo.
What did you expect?
Thank God. I was about to say, I hear you. Woo!
One at a time or all at once? I don't follow.
Bonus points.
That was a cheek ripper, aka my palm against my literal cheek. Alright, let's do a little ripperoni real quick. I keep having these little impulses about pulling my vape out, and it's not there, so I'm like, okay. Let's appease it a little bit by ripping a bong. There we go. Especially when I was walking to the store, my golly. Kept slapping the right side of my pocket because that's the right side's almost always where I keep my vapes.
Multiple KIAs! Way more than you think.
Dang, I am not getting as lucky with my drops here. Let's say that is a blast trap. Come on now. I'll take that.
Nice, another one.
Max armor.
Yeah, I guess let's have a moment of reprieve here.
Now back to kicking ass.
I don't necessarily need to do it. I guess it's still nice to end up having the salvage and whatnot. I haven't had had to resort to using the mutant injection yet. Normally around round 35 is when I do, and since I'm dealing with that jug reactive armor issue,
You actually look better.
I'm kind of surprised I hadn't used it yet. It's still not bad. We're up to our second charge too, so we can just pop this off next round. And if things start getting a little more shaky, we can start integrating the traps in before using the mutant injection. This thing normally comes from the barbershop window. Where are you at? Shit, I still ran into it at the end. We still have no other weapon.
You snooze, you lose. Expo window closed.
You mean I have to snooze and lose? And lose?
Do it in style.
Okay, well, I'm thankful to have an extra plate. Okay. I still think whoever designed that zombie, they're like, hey, we don't like the quartering. Let's put the quartering in this game to make sure that we kill him over and over and over again. But as a zombie. For legal reasons. He's a zombie. He's a zombie. He's a zombie. So it's fine. We got nothing but graphical innovation these days too. You remember whenever the Xbox 360 came out and we got Dead Rising? And the innovation was taking advantage of all the RAM to where we were able to get different names for each and every zombie. I don't even think the remastered achieved that. Or they apparently they may have tried to, but they did it in a weird way from what I heard. I can't remember exactly what it was. But I'm weary of getting it because I want to play the original version. Let's go over to the Alamo real quick. I'm pretty sure a weapon's the max amount of perks we have right now. Yep. That's the max. I should give you the option to jump off the zip line, but you know. They're like, oh, well, how are you going to retrieve your piece? Huh, buddy? Huh, pal? Bet you didn't think of that, huh? I bet it's because you're selfish. You're a selfish player. Golly, you're so ungrateful. Oh my lord. I'm talking too much trash.
Down for the count. I'm not trying to make everyone else look bad. It just happens.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Let's say, how many crits do I have? 41? Not a whole lot.
Tear them to pieces. I think you're done for the day.
Woo!
Max ammo.
Jeez.
One at a time or all at once. I do fine.
William H. Macy, this is a lot. all about the points.
Go ahead, no problem. I am far from cold-blooded. You, not so much. Send in shotgun. No casket for you. Next. Decoy running. Shock charge deployed. No, culeros. Multiple Ks. Way more than you.
Extractions available in your AO.
Goodness gracious. Cash back. I'm a wizard. about to say I'm not getting a charge. There we go. I was about to say, why am I? Must have been a weird visual glitch.
Extra window closed.
Sending shock charge.
Dang, we're at the meaning of life right now. This is big, guys. This is big. Still doing pretty good. It's just, you know, everything's getting a little more hectic.
What did you expect? You are now on King Toro. Death to the rest. Everybody see that? Please, Captain. Saw that?
I'm about to say, please. Raindrop, please. There we go. Please pop.
Shock charge deployed.
Let's have a little fun. Ooh, some Seth Rogen dollars. Cool. Shrat. Shrat. Shrit. Shret. Shret. Shut you. Shut you. Revving a mean fart into the face of the Lord.
Shoot to kill, don't shoot at all. I'm not trying to make everyone else look bad. It just happened. We should put these up everywhere.
Probably should have just jumped down, but you know. terrible strategy.
I am far from cold-blooded. You
Woo! Well, okay, yeah, I had a feeling that was about to happen. So used to hearing the dings of the reactive armor for Jug. I'm just not paying as much attention to my plate-ups.
shock charge strong. Facing me wasn't chill enough. Everybody see that? Please, collect.
Ooh, no!
I'm down.
Why is the game stuttering like that? It's gotta be a server thing, even though I'm not seeing the little exclamation point. I have no idea why it was doing that. Rip.
Magic bubbles. What's the worst that could happen?
Nope. It didn't pan out like that. That's brutal. I should probably get something to eat. That was a good stream though. I mean, look at that. We survived 44 rounds on just that gun. And the bow staff. Helping just a smidgen here and there. That wizard build's actually pretty fun. Ooh, and we got enough tokens now to buy the, not buy, but, you know, get the page. Oh, see, yeah, I also wasn't paying attention to that. We leveled up a long time ago. Okay.
You are on another level, man. You ready to see your reward?
Nope. Because I don't got enough for a reward yet. Alright. It shows I didn't do any of that. Or did I? And I must have did it and then it just cycled out some new ones for me. Had to have. Alright, that was nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get some eats in me. That'll be good. And then I'll either hop on this or I'll hop on Dead Cells and I'll try popping the stream back on then too. Alright, thanks for checking out the wizard build. Yeah, the Dragon's Breath really hinders its crit landing abilities. Yeah, give it a little bit of that swagger there. That's cool. Wait, I do have... five skins unlocked. That does look a lot better on that gun compared to the gun you unlock it on. That does too, kinda. Especially I like the purple and green going on there. Ooh, that looks fresh. There we go. Dang, I kind of like the dragon there now, dang. It sucks, but it also doesn't suck with being there. Let's see here.
Boy, dinner's ready.
Stuck with that. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's some good stuff there. I'll be back.